Hey there, welcome back to Coffee with the Goose. I am the Goose, and I'm so glad you joined me again. We're going to cover some really cool stuff today, trust me. All about Manny Pacquiao as he gets ready for another championship fight coming up in, hopefully it'll be Vegas, probably Vegas in July. Got to start with a little coffee though. As you know, my coffee very strong, just like my opinion, and I've got some creamer in there to make it sweet, just like me. All right. Big fight coming up, July 19th. Manny Pacquiao against Mario Barrios, the WBC welterweight champion of the world. How scary is Manny Pacquiao? Well, he's actually the third scariest Filipino in the world. Tied for first is my wife Raquel and Jude's wife. Tell you what, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. That's frightening. They don't need to lift a finger. That's just that. No, I'm kidding. Lovely ladies, okay. But Manny Pacquiao is, we've been following him for years, and he is, without a doubt, the best pound-for-pound fighter who ever lived. Maybe the best fighter who ever lived, okay, and our favorite for sure. But he's also absolutely terrifying. And we're going to give you an example here in a minute. There have been other fighters. I can give you a couple of other examples. George Foreman in his prime when he was younger, he'd just look at you, and it was terrifying. Who was the guy who Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay beat? Oh, goodness, now I can't remember his name.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Frightening guy. There have been other... What's that?
Is it Sphinx?
No, back in the 60s. Oh, goodness. You'll look. Maybe you can find it for me. Beat him twice. There are some fighters. They're great in the ring, but there's more that social mental game that they play. It's really, really scary. Jude, he's from it was like early 60s, 63, 65, right around there. So scary, I can't remember his name. But Manny, we see the same story every time, and we'll see it this time, even though he's been doing this for a long time. The opponents talk trash to him, okay? Most of them. Some of them know better. And but Manny doesn't say a word back to him. Doesn't do that. That's not how Filipinos are, okay? They'll talk trash. Commentators are ripping him. They're accusing him of being juiced, which of course is nonsense. He's too old now. He's too small. There's always something they've got. And I don't know. It's the mental game. And it's Sonny Liston. Oh, I wouldn't even have to look at him. Just saying the guy's name. He's a frightening guy. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. This mental game that they try and play with Manny Pacquiao, it never works. And he never says a word back. He just smiles and shows in the ring how wrong they are, okay? And we'll see that. We've seen it many years. We'll see it now as he gets ready for this fight. The insane training that he does that most fighters can't keep up with. His sparring, and it's as much a mental game as anything else, even though they're all professionals. Now we're going to show you. Jude's got this for you. Here's an example of the two Jekyll and Hyde, Manny Pacquiao. It's the ring walk. We're used to seeing this in boxing. Fighter comes from the dressing room with his entourage, cameras in front of him, all the lights, the music, the crowds, everyone's jacked up. There's Manny coming into the ring, smiles, high-fiving, just joyful, gregarious almost, right? And it's so cool to see him with a big smile on his face. Then steps into the ring. Where'd he go? Where? He's not there anymore. Who's that guy? That's Manny Pacquiao. And many times, again, these guys are professional fighters, championship fighters. They look across the ring and, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? This is not that nice guy smiling, high-fiving, give you a hug type of guy. No, he's out for your very soul. He has got the look of a stone-cold killer, and he brings it. We've seen it many times, and we'll see it again on July 19th. We don't know, of course, what the eventual outcome will be, whether he'll win, whether he'll lose. That's part of the fun of getting ready for this game. But Mario Barrios, to his credit, is not talking trash. He knows better. He's given Manny all the props. It's an honor. He's a Hall of Fame fighter. What an honor it is to get in the ring with him. Will do my best, and so he's handling it the right way. You should respect this guy, but don't get up in his face and talk trash. Talk about your mama, or question your manhood, or any of that. Remember with Keith Thurman, Manny's last win. Keith Thurman, who we like, he just won again. Keith Thurman's a championship fighter. He's only lost once in his career. That was to Manny Pacquiao. What did Keith Thurman do wrong? It wasn't talking trash. That's just who Keith Thurman is. And Manny, of course, didn't, just smiling, whatever, talk. Go ahead, Keith, talk. But Keith, I believe it was the last press conference before the fight. He digged a little too deep. He looked over at Manny and he says, yeah, I hear he likes to talk about the gospel. Well, I'm going to crucify him. And the whole crowd, you could hear what, oh.
I mean, I know he likes to quote Bible verses, so I'll let you know he's getting crucified.
Shouldn't have said that, Keith. And you could see Manny, it affected him. And he said it after the fight. That it made me mad. You don't want to make Manny Pacquiao mad. It's tough enough beating Manny Pacquiao, but when you light that fire under him, you got another example was, who was it? Not Miguel Cotto, but, oh my goodness. See, the names are, he knocked the guy down in the second round. He ends up winning unanimous decision, but about the 7th or 8th, Shane Mosley. Manny trips. They got their feet, and he went down. And he gets up, and he puts his, gloves out for the ref to wipe him down. And the ref starts counting. Gave him an 8 count. Manny's like, really? And then you could see something happen. Now he's mad. He's got about a minute and a half left in the round, and he chased Mosley for the rest of that round. It was beating him like a naughty stepchild. He got mad. Don't make this guy mad. Man, he's a frightening fighter. And but anyhow, you never know what you're going to see. And that's, again, the fun of it. July 19th, we will see the legend, the fighting pride of the Philippines, the Pac-Man. Manny Pacquiao is getting back in the ring, and I'm so excited. We got to know, we visited with Manny and his crew. We've interviewed everybody, and our next show will talk about that and how we interviewed Freddie Roach, the legendary coach. They invited us into their camp as they prepared for the last fight against Yordenis Ugas. Manny Pacquiao and company, they're the best. They're professionals. They're welcoming, Filipino hospitality. We appreciate that, and we respect them, and who knows, maybe we'll do that again. But we have the utmost respect for Manny Pacquiao and his team, and we know that they're going to bring a Hall of Fame performance back into the ring on July 19th. We'll continue to cover it for you guys. You know you can count on us to give you facts, not just the same old that everyone else is talking about. We'll give you facts that maybe you haven't heard before, and that will get you ready for this fight. And I want to hear your comments. I want to read what you have to say. Let me know, because again, you're the smartest YouTube crowd in the business, and I learn a little bit watching, reading your comments, and even if we disagree a little bit, that's fine. We're both responsible adults. Well, maybe you are. I'm still working on that. But Jude and I appreciate your watching, and we will cover this fight like nobody else. The fun is coming. July 19th, probably Vegas. Manny Pacquiao against Mario Barrios Jr. Mario Barrios for a World Welterweight Championship. Are you ready? I am. This is going to be fun. Coffee with the Goose. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.
I need to know if Pacquiao still has a dog named Thurman. So they're asking him a lot of questions. I'm going to jump in on the session real quick. Do you still have a dog named Thurman?
Ano pangalan to, boss?
Thurman.
Thurman.
Thurman!
Is the dog? My doctor has a dog. I go to